Let's do sports now on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. Remember, the segment is brought to you by Latina Travel and Tours 2026 Global Football Festival. Latina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the World Cup in America, Canada, and Mexico. Your Latina Travels package includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, top-class hotel accommodation, and travel insurance, and of course, as well as exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. Now call 0244-260-789 today or visit Latina at Alisa Hotel, Northridge, and secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. We start with the Ghana Premier League because Medeama's title charge suffered a major blow after a 2-1 defeat to relegation-threatened Hohoe United at the TNA Stadium, their first home loss of the season. Ibrahim Tanko's side took the lead shortly after the restart through Kelvin Obeng, but Hohoe responded quickly when Fatau Sulemana inadvertently turned the ball into his own net. The visitors later capitalized on a defensive lapse to secure the winner and seal a famous victory. Highlights for you. Now, Hearts of Oak were also forced to settle for a goalless draw against Basake Holy Stars at the University of Ghana Stadium. The Phobians were reduced to 10 men after Kelvin Osei-Sibe received a red card in the 65th minute. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare produced several key saves to keep Hearts in the game as Holy Stars pushed for a late winner. Hearts boss Didi Dramani says his side still have a lot to improve on.
So many things that I keep to myself, and then I think that decision making is a whole part of the institution, and so it's a lot that you do, and then the player, he has to make the decisions. The problems that come in the game, we don't solve them, the players who solve, and so we give them the cues, we give them the scenarios, but when it comes to the test, they have to execute it, and so we'll keep working on this. And so we knew that we will control greater part of the events, and then we're so much concerned about how we can utilize the spaces that we are able to utilize to make the right decisions. More importantly, very key moments. And I think that the result is what we found because we were not purposeful in terms of those key areas. We didn't make the right decisions.
Now there was a lot of urgency when the second half started. But that red card, did you think it impacted the entire 45 minutes or the second 45 minutes?
Of course, it's always better to play with a numerical strength rather than to play with a numerical disadvantage. And surely you were going to pay for it because the energy depletion was going to be greater, and because we played greater part of the minutes without a goal would have motivated us to still do some key aspects. We're still very positive that we're playing to win, not to draw.
Now, your team has been great with the set pieces in recent weeks, but today you had numerous set piees and you didn't utilize them.
Yeah, sometimes you need to credit the opponent too, that maybe they defended well, or we didn't put in the right executions, and then we missed the timing and the movements.
Check out the results for the week 25 of the Ghana Premier League. Of course, Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko could not pick up wins there. Let's check out the results. So Hearts of Oak, they played out a goalless draw with Basake Holy Stars. Medeama FC, they secured a 2-0 win over 11 Wonders. They are up to 4th on the Premier League table. Hohoe United, they are also up to 6th after their 1-0 win over Asante Kotoko. The Young Apostles, they secured a 3-1 win over title-chasing Gold Stars. But Gold Stars, they still sit 2nd on the Ghana Premier League table. And of course, Medeama losing at home by 2-1 to Hohoe United. We've got Heart of Lions as well, who secured a 1-0 win over Swedro All Blacks. But if you check out the Ghana Premier League table, Medeama, they are still on top, and they are a point ahead of Viviani Gold Star. And of course, we've got Medeama FC and House of Oak and Asante Kotoko completing the top 5 of the table. Now, away from the Ghana Premier League, the Black Queens are back home from the United Arab Emirates after being crowned champions of the 2026 Pink Ladies Cup. Ghana secured the title after recording a 4-0 win over Hong Kong, as well as 4-0 win over Russia in their second game. The team was scheduled to face Tanzania in their final match, but the game was called off by the organizers due to unrest in the Middle East. The players are now expected to break camp and return to their respective clubs following the postponement of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations from the 17th of March to the 25th of July.